Well, a good Thursday evening to everyone who has joined us on this Family Vacation Network webinar. My name is John Dehart. I'm your Executive Director, Sales Marketing and Field Development. Once again, a big welcome to everybody who has joined us. Tonight, we are going to be talking about the Family Vacation Network. Exciting things going on, folks, as we have just finished up the Park City kickoff meeting. We're headed to Las Vegas next weekend. There is a ton of great things going on with the Family Vacation Network. Let me tell you this as we start this webinar. Mark your calendars for this Sunday. This Sunday, we have our corporate update call. You are not going to want to miss that call with Rob Hucazelli, and that's going to be at 9:30 Eastern Time. So a quick update for the update call. We have a lot of updates to go through, a lot of things that are moving forward at a very, very fast pace with the Family Vacation Network. So make sure you tune in for that. Check your emails, check for the e-cards, check upcoming events, and you will see that call lined up for you. So with that, folks, I want to welcome once again everybody to the webinar. If you're on this webinar with us tonight as a guest or a brand new brand partner, my guess is that you're looking for opportunity. And folks, I was in your seat a little over 31 years ago where I saw this direct sales model for the first time, and I was absolutely blown away. What I saw was a business model that they said, you know what? We take the average company out there spends 50 cents of every revenue dollar on advertising. We take those advertising dollars, we reallocate them to the most efficient and powerful form of advertising known to man. It's called word-of-mouth advertising. And folks, when I saw that business model, I saw the efficiency of that business model, I was hooked as an 18-year-old. So 31 years later, here I still am. I've had a great life, made a lot of money, and I want to show you tonight really a company that in my opinion, I have spent my entire life preparing for. It's called the Family Vacation Network. And folks, if you're looking for opportunity tonight and you're looking at the Family Vacation Network for that opportunity, understand there are really 5 key components that you've got to have dialed in on if you're a company. For a long-term opportunity, these 5 things have to be in place. So the 5 things, folks, are company broken into money and management, the products. There's some very key aspects to products that work in this industry called direct sales. I'm going to go through those tonight with you. The compensation plan, how do you make money? Timing, where are you at in the growth curve? And finally, systems. Can you do this? Can you build? Are the systems in place that will allow you to build a business fast and in today's world economy globally? So those are the things that we're going to cover tonight. Folks, many of you may have reached this call for a very, very simple reason. Since 2008, the crash in 2008, most of the jobs out there that have been created have been part-time. So it's been a pretty rough economy out there. And I want you to know this, that destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. And folks, you do have a choice in the matter. Your financial future, you've got a choice. You can take the bull by the horns. You can take the reins, and you can direct yourself and your financial ability moving forward, the ability to really spend better quality time with your friends and family. So here's a good question. What would you do if you had all the money that you needed and the time to enjoy it? Now that is a very, very good question. You see the guy pondering there. Would you spend more time with your friends and family? Well, most people say, yeah, I would. I'd love to spend more time with my friends and family. Would you volunteer? Would you coach? Most people say, absolutely. I would love to be able to volunteer or to do some coaching and to help that next generation along, to mentor that next generation. Folks, would you travel? If you would, where would you go? And who would you go with? The reality of it is, folks, that most people never get to ask themselves this question. They're just trying to keep their head above water. But I'll say it again. Destiny is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. And tonight, we're going to give you a choice. What if you could increase your cash flow? Working part-time. What if there was a vehicle out there that would allow you to leverage your time, make significantly more money without jeopardizing your current job? Or say, you know what, I don't like my current job anyway. I want to change careers. I want to have more fun in my life. What if you got to vacation more for less money? Who wouldn't want to do that? Folks, that's what we're talking about, and I want to welcome you to the Family Vacation Network, because that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. The Family Vacation Network, or as we call it, FVN, is the newest division of Westgate Resorts. And if you're not familiar with Westgate, folks, we are the largest privately owned vacation company in the world. We have 28 properties in 11 states, over $4 billion in hard assets. That translates into 7,000 employees around the United States. We serve over 3 million guests every single year. We have the largest resort in the world. We have the #1 voted resort in the world. Folks, we're a monster. And so the Family Vacation Network is a brand new vertical for that company called Westgate Resorts. And it's really easy to see why we're #1. It's simple. You look up in this right corner here. This is our experience at FVN. So you see that, when you're going on vacation, you got to stay somewhere, right? Well, guess what? You got a choice where you can stay. Most places are just going to give you a bed, bath, and a boob tube, right? Well, guess what? We give you those things too, except our bed is a California king-size bed. Our bath is a jacuzzi tub. Our pools are beautiful pools. I mean, it's really a pool experience. It's not just a hole in the ground with some water in it. And as you can see, it is literally like transporting your home with you on vacation. This is our resort here. This is actually one, I believe, at the lakes in Florida. So it's one of our resorts there. You see, you got a full kitchen, so you can save money. You don't have to order out or eat out all the time. You can do breakfast, lunch, dinner with a full kitchen. Everything's there. Granite, everything. Marble floors. You see leather furniture here. We got the boob tube too, folks, except it happens to be a flat screen TV instead of what you get in most hotels or motels. So it's really a very, very different vacation experience than what most people are used to. And folks, here's the deal. You can get all of that for as little as $79 a night. That's during our value season. And folks, remember that number because it's going to come up. There's a lot of things you can do by using that one night, value season night, that you can accumulate every single month. Kind of a prepaid vacation if you think about it like that. So folks, here's the deal. We've got resort rooms at less than hotel prices. So we're talking about business on this call, so I want to ask you a question. What do you call it when you've got a better product at a better price in the business world? Well, in business, we call that a home run, right? We call it a slam dunk. We call it a no-brainer. Why? Because there's no selling required. See, if you've got a lower quality product at a higher price, you need a Cracker Jack sales team that knows how to close and trial close and features, advantage, benefits, all that sales stuff, right? If they're going to get the job done. Well, here's the thing, folks. In our industry, most people don't consider themselves salespeople. So if we scan across the globe, we would see about 10% of the population out there, maybe 10%, considers themselves, in quote, sales types. That means 90% don't. 90% don't like to sell. They don't like to even be sold. And so if you're going to appeal to the masses, you've got to have a better product at a better price. That's the ticket. Why? Because our business is not about selling, it's about sharing. It's not about selling, it's about sharing. And folks, people love to share their vacation experiences with others, right? And with the advent of the social networking, from Twitter to Facebook to MySpace to YouTube to Pinterest, you name it, people love to share their vacation experiences. That's what they share most, that and what they're eating for dinner. And I still can't figure out why people want to show their plate of food, but they do. But my point is that people love to share that experience. That's something that people are interested in, is what are you doing? Where are you going on vacation? Where did you go? Really? How was that? What was the price? And folks, that's what we're all about, and we've made it very easy to share the vacation experience. The FVN equals fun. We've made it easy for you to share that vacation experience. Simple and easy is what we're all about. So we've got a couple of tools. We've got offline tools and online tools. So our first tool is an offline tool. It's called First Night Free on Me. And here's the deal. The more you share, the more you earn. Because what you do with this card, it's a postcard. You see it there on the right-hand side, right here. It's a postcard. You can hand it to somebody, mail it to somebody. You can say, you know what, go check out this resort. You're going to absolutely love it. And guess what? They got to book one more night. They get one free, and they've got to book at least one more. They book that second night, they book that third night, fourth night, fifth night, you get paid. We've made it that simple. And so, folks, it's a value for them. It's a win-win. Value for them and a value for you. You get paid. The second tool that we've got, and folks, this is a tool that built over $300 million in annual sales at Westgate. It is called our bulletin board promotion. Basically what you do is you put your brand partner number on here. When you get started with this, you become a brand partner. You just hang these up. You put them around town. You put them in your work spot. People tear that off. They call in. They give them your brand partner number. They go on vacation. You get paid. It is a fabulous offline tool, and you see some of the prices there that are available for people to be able to come. 4 days, 3 nights for $149. And folks, you get paid. It doesn't get any better than that. Additionally, we have online tools. This is our online booking engine that will give folks all of our Westgate resorts at guaranteed the lowest prices. So all of our resorts guaranteed lowest prices. They call up or they book this online. They're going to get a phone call back. We're going to make sure they got the vacation they want. They book that vacation. You get paid. It really is that simple. And folks, here's the best part. I'm not trying to turn you into a travel agent, right? We've got over 700 reservation specialists waiting for you to get your customer to call. They're just waiting on your customer to call. They're going to take down your brand partner number. They're going to do the work. You're going to get paid. All we want you to do is get the phones to ring. We've got the products. We've got the sales specialists to make it happen for you. So, folks, there's really never been a business model like the Family Vacation Network. We're really telling a story that has never been told before in the history of direct sales. So whether you or your customers like to surf or ski or fly fish or be pampered, getting a mani-pedi in one of our spas, we've got great spas for people to come into. They're called the Serenity Spas. We have the vacation for you. That's what we're all about. We sell vacations. So additionally, folks, we have relationships. So those are the Westgate resorts. But we also have relationships with some of the largest travel wholesalers on the planet, and we've been able to leverage those relationships through the Family Vacation Network and bring those to you. Here's the deal. Remember I said, remember that $79. Here's the reason. We don't sell vitamins, skincare, juices, or anything like that. We sell vacations. We don't sell pills, potions, and lotions. And folks, not that there's anything wrong with those, but, I mean, here's your choice. Which one would you rather sell? Which one would you rather use? Do you want to sell this? Do you want to be introducing people to this? Or do you want to be introducing them to this? Vacationing. Value vacations. Great vacations at value prices. That's what we're talking about. And, folks, that's the concept. That's the reason why the Family Vacation Network is absolutely blowing up. Here's what we learned. The customer wants control, right? And so through this new form of distribution, this new form of vacationing, here's what we've learned. That if we give people the vacations they want, when they want them, in the form they want them in, and at a reasonable price, they're going to be happy, and they're going to tell a lot of people about it. And so, folks, that's exactly what we've done. You may say to yourself, you know what? I want to go to the lakes, or I want to go to the parks down in Orlando, Florida. Well, guess what? With Westgate, we've got that. You want to go to the parks? We've got a resort right next to Disneyland, or excuse me, Disney World. We're building next to Disneyland right now in California, right next to Disney World, one right next to SeaWorld. We've got one right next to Universal. If you want the beaches, we've got that. We've got Daytona Beach. We've got Miami Beach. We've got Myrtle Beach. If you want to golf, we've got that in Mesa, Arizona. If you want the bright lights of Vegas, we've got that. If you want to go in a colonial experience, old-time Williamsburg, we've got that. If you want to go to the mountains, we've got mountain resorts where you can sit out and roast marshmallows with your family. Everybody's dressed up like park rangers there, all the employees. It's in the Great Smoky Mountains. It also has the largest water park in the world. Folks, we've got those vacations. If you want to ski, we've got the #1 rated resort in the world right here in Park City, Utah. Right where the 2002 Olympics were done. It sits at the base of the Canyon Ski Resort. Folks, we've got great vacation experience for you through the Family Vacation Network, and we've built all of that on the foundation called Westgate Resorts. But some of you are going to say, you know what, we want more. That's what we've learned. that if we give you what you want, you're going to like it. You're going to tell a lot of people about it. So some of you want to go away for just a couple-day getaway. Guess what? We've got FENhotels.com that you're going to be able to utilize, and that's over 160,000 hotel stays around the globe that you're going to get significantly discounted rates on. Imagine the best rates that you can find on Priceline, maybe even better, Expedia. Now imagine taking $50 a night off of that. That's what I'm talking about with FEN Hotels. I have no idea why that just happened. Okay, hold on. All right. So, FEN Hotels. Let's say you want to go on cruises, okay? We've got that. We've got our FEN Global Rewards program that's going to allow you to go cruising. It's going to allow you to go on global trips, all-inclusive. You say, John, I want to go to an all-inclusive in Mexico. Guess what? We've got that. You say, I want to go dive the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. We've got that through FEN Global Rewards. You say, I want to go to Fiji. We've got that. I want to go to Phuket. I want to go to Europe. Guys, we've got all of that through FEN Global Rewards at guaranteed lowest prices. So that's the second way. We've also got what we call FEN Destinations. These are more of the all-inclusive trips that I was talking about, takeover events. Here's one of them that's already set. You say, you know what? I like Daytona. Guess what? We've got Daytona for you, 2014 Daytona. We've got the package, and here's how it works. You can get this at a ridiculously low price. Look at this, guys. We've got 4 days, 3 nights at Westgate. This is our one-bedroom suite. It's beautiful. Indoor hot tub that goes along with it. California king-size bed, flat-screen TV. It comes with 2 tickets to the race in the Lockhart Tower, Section C. That's right on the first curve. And so on the first turn, I mean, you can't find better seats than those. We've got a party the night before, all you can eat, all you can drink for 2. We've got transportation to Daytona from Westgate and back, and 2 fan zone passes. Folks, normally that would be $799. We can actually get that price down to $399 if you're using our beach bucks to reduce that price with. So that's part of our destination trip, smoking deals, and we're just taking it over. We've got this is an example, a trip to Cancun. I say an example, kind of wink, wink. You see the dates up there. We're just waiting for approval. But imagine this, 5 days, 4 nights in Cancun. This is an all-inclusive. And folks, when I say all-inclusive, I mean it includes airfare. So what I'm talking about here is airfare from major U.S. city, any major U.S. city for 2, 5 days, 4 nights, staying at the Grand Oasis in Cancun. It's got 17 restaurants. It's got a huge pool, 17, I think, bars that are there, including 3 or 4 swim up to the pool. It is beautiful. Sits right on the ocean front. And folks, I say all-inclusive. Here's what happens. You get to the resort, you take your wallet, your passport, you lock it up in the safe because you're not going to need them. Everything is paid for. Food, top shelf liquor, everything. Normal price on that, in a smoking price, $2,200. Remember, that includes airfare. And you can take up to $1,000 off of that utilizing your beach bucks. You can get that price down to $1,200. Folks, if you want a vacation, there is nothing out there like the Family Vacation Network. And so here's what we know. I said it earlier. Our business is a transfer of emotion. It's not about selling. It's about sharing. And if you can take these types of vacations, who are you not going to share it with? You're going to share it with everybody that you know. You're going to talk about it, right? You're going to blog about it. You're probably going to tweet about it. You're going to share the experiences on Facebook like we talked about. You're going to create fan page. You're going to do YouTube videos, right? You're going to drag people to those hotel meetings, say, you got to see this company. You're going to share it with all of your friends. And folks, that's what we're banking on. That if we give you exactly what you want, when you want it, at the prices that you want it at, you're going to be happy and you're going to share about it. So how does it get any better than that? How about free? Okay, introducing our Get 3 Yours is Free program, folks. So here's how it works. Remember that $79? Remember what I said. We don't sell pills, potions, and lotions. What you're auto shipping every single month, what you're getting every single month, is 1 night of value season. So that's you. You just tell 3 people about it that do the same thing. They get 1 night of value season or 2 nights of value season. And guess what? Yours is free. So now you're trading those beach bucks, knocking the prices of those vacations down to almost nothing, going to Westgate Resorts during value season for free because you can trade them straight up for free. Folks, we have the most flexible vacation program in the history of vacationing, and it doesn't get any better than free? Oh yeah, it does. How would you like to be able to make money doing it? That's what you can do with FBN. Not only is it fun, but it's profitable, because when you start telling people about our business, you can make money. And folks, I realize in today's economy, that's a big deal. Not only can you make money, big money, but you can make it fast and you can make it long term. We have what we call the Smart Compensation Plan, folks. And here's the deal. I told you earlier, I've been in this industry about 31 years. Here's what I know. There are typically two types of compensation plans. One that you make big money on the front end, but there's nothing on the back end, so you can never get off that treadmill. Or there's no money on the front end, the second type of program, right? But if you work hard for 3, 4, 5 years, you can build a good residual income. But you got to get there, and most people don't have the wherewithal to work that 3, 4, 5 years. Folks, we have threaded the needle. We've walked that tightrope. We've got both. We've got great money on the front side with our fast start and our differential bonus. We've got folks coming out of the gate week 1, week 2, making $2,200, or excuse me, $220 a week, $440 a week, $500 a week. Folks, we've got people making serious money coming out of the gate, and that ramps up month after month as their group starts to grow. And then we've got people making that back-end money. Remember that when we talked about we don't sell pills, potions, and lotions. What do we sell? Vacations, 1 night of value season, 2 nights of value season. So when people get on that prepaid vacation program, guess what? We pay on that too. And so you can build a significant back-end income. Folks, think about it. Think of the people you know that have made significant dollars selling a vitamin, that they built their network, and over time they had thousands of people that were buying a bottle or 2 of vitamins every month, or a couple bottles of juice every month. Now, imagine something sexy like vacation, buying 2 nights of vacation every month, prepaying the vacation to be able to go have some fun and create memories with you and your family. That's what we're talking about, and there's big money to be had with a company that's doing that, with the Family Vacation Network. Folks, the fourth thing that you want to look at, we've talked about it. We talked about the company. Properly capitalized. We're a big company already, but we're a startup, right? We're just backed by a big company with proper management, proper capitalization. We've got a great product that people are excited about. We've got a ripping compensation plan. Pays great money on the front end and even better money on the back end. The fourth thing you want to look at is timing. And folks, here's what I want you to know. You are in the right place at the right time. By some stroke of luck or fate, you find yourself on this webinar tonight. And here's the reality. Today we're small, and we're going to be huge. And I put this up, this little Google thing up there. How many of you, if we could do a back to the future moment for you, right? And you could go back to the year 2000 with all the knowledge that you have today, and you had the chance to buy Google stock, how much would you buy? Well, folks, let me answer that for you. You'd buy as much as you could, right? You'd sell your house, you'd sell your car, you'd get a second job, you'd hopefully get a job working at Google where you could acquire some stock options. You'd do everything you possibly could to acquire as much Google stock as you possibly could. Why? Because they were a category creator. They changed search engines. They changed Yellow Pages. They changed the world. And people's lives were changed forever for the better. Just look at your Droid. Well, folks, what does that have to do with Family Vacation Network? We're a category creator. We're marrying 2 industries together, that word-of-mouth marketing with great vacationing at value prices. Today we're small, and we are going to be huge. We are going global. And in the transition, folks, just like Google, in the transition from small to big is where wealth is created. And that's where you find yourself right now. And you find yourself there with all systems go. Our systems are in place, our simple business building systems. And folks, that's what it's all about in today's world, right? You got to have the simple system. You know how to make a hamburger, cheeseburger, French fries. You could do it, right? Simple. Milkshakes. Then why would you spend $2 million to buy a McDonald's? Why does anybody spend it if they already know how to make the product? Well, they're not buying the knowledge of how to make the product. They're buying the knowledge of how to make money. They're buying their business system, their playbook, their simple building system, their duplication model. And guess what, folks? I've never seen a McDonald's close. That's what you get, that knowledge when you buy that McDonald's. And folks, That's exactly what you get when you start with us, because here's the reality. It's not what works. You know how to make a hamburger cheeseburger. Can you make money doing it? No. It's what duplicates. It's what you can duplicate. It's called leverage, being able to leverage yourself. And folks, simple is what duplicates. Complicated does not duplicate. Simple duplicates. And we've got a simple business building system we call Use, Share, Teach. Here's how it works. Number one, you got to use the product. You got to be a product of the product. What a drag. You know what that means? You got to go on vacation. You got to go to one of our resorts. You got to take a vacation with us. You got to visit. Why? Because our business isn't about selling. It's about sharing. It is a transfer of emotion. So you go on vacation, then what do? You tell people about it. You share, right? Use, share, teach. You share the product. You share the product with people. What a great experience that was. And then you share our simple business model. And we've made it easy to do that. FVN, Family Vacation Network Movie.com. www.fvnmovie.com. So you use the tools and then the team. Then you plug them into some of your other team members, that prospect into some of your other team members to let them share their Family Vacation Network experience with them. And then you teach others how to do that. Use the product, share the business using the tools and the team, FVNmovie.com, and team members to share their experience, and then you teach others how to do that. And guess what, folks? It's that easy. At the end of the day, when you're sharing with people, here's what they're going to ask. They're going to ask, can I do this? That's their question. Can I do this? That's what you're asking right now. Can you do this? If you say yes, you're going to get started. If you say no, you're not. And folks, we've made it that simple that anybody can do this. Go on vacation, use our product, share the business, using the tools and the team, and teach others how to do that. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. And anybody, I believe anybody can do this business. Folks, we got 3 ways for you to get started. If you've liked what you heard, you want to get started with us tonight, 3 ways. Good, better, best. Here's a good way. We call it our getaway. It's 4 days, 3 nights at a Westgate Resort. We're going to give you 100 FVN Global Rewards savings credits. That's probably foreign to you right now, but here's what you need to know. That's access to the world, okay? That's Westgate Resorts, but those savings credits are access to rent-a-cars, airfare, trips around the world, shopping. Everything you want is accessed on FVN Global Rewards. We're going to give you $100 dining dollars. They're dining dough. It's a card. When you go to the Westgate Resort, they're going to hand you this card. You're going to be able to go and shop. Now, here's the deal. Not going to be a lot of franchises on there. We believe in supporting local. Buy local, support local. You're going to find a lot of great local restaurants on there that you're going to be able to use it for. And it's not something cheesy like that's buy one, get one free or something like that. It's spend $37, get $25 off. So if your bill's $37, it just became $12. It is a great, great value. And then we're going to give you 20 of those first night free on me cards. So folks, that's a good way to get started. Here's the better way. It's what we call our Adventurer Pack. It's a 5-day, 4-night value season vacation. We're going to give you 400 of those global rewards. Not 100, but 400. Again, 100 dining dollars and 50 of the first night free on me cards. So it's good. This one's better. Let me show you the best. It's our Global Traveler. This is if you say, you know what? I want to do this business in a big way. Folks, if that's you, if you want a career change, this is the pack you need. Here's why. This is a follow the leader business. People will do as you do, not as you say. And so you're going to have folks say, how'd you get started? You're going to say, I came in with the Global Traveler Pack because I believe that whole thing about use, share, teach. I wanted to go on vacation. I wanted to experience these vacations, and this was the best way, the most cost-effective way to do it. And so I came in with this pack. It's going to get you a 5-day, 4-night at Westgate. It's going to get you 1,200. Remember, the first package gave you 100. The second gave you 400. This one gives you 1,200 global reward savings credits and 100 first night free on me cards, folks. And by the way, also 100 dining dollar on here. Somehow that got skipped over. But it is by far and away the best single value that we have. If you're serious, you want to build a serious business, this is the way to do it. If you want to improve your cash flow, this is the way to do it. So we got good, better, best. Global Traveler is by far and away the best way to come in. Part-time, full-time, big time, that's what I recommend you do. And folks, get back to the person who put you on this webinar and get your questions answered. Get started. Procrastination will steal your dreams. Get your questions answered. Talk to some of our other brand partners if you need to, but make sure that you get going if this is something you want to do. Don't wait. Procrastination will steal your dreams. And here's one more thing. I want you to join the family, and I want you to meet that family in Las Vegas, Nevada. We've got a huge kickoff event coming up next weekend. That's October 11th and 12th at the Las Vegas Tuscany Suites and Casino. Folks, you just got to be there. You got to be there. This kickoff event, they're magical. I wish you could see what happened in Park City. And I'm telling you what, we're going to teleport Park City, and we're going to build as a springboard right into Las Vegas. It's going to be a phenomenal event. You want to be at this event. There's going to be great leaders there. You see them over here. We've got Domi. We've got the Butlers, David and Susie Butler. We've got Hal Culbertson. There's Bishop, his lovely wife, Ruth Ann. We've got Ken Budd's going to be there. Rob Ucazelli's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Folks, it is going to be a fantastic event. It's an event you do not want to miss. So with that, thanks for joining me tonight on this webinar. Again, my name's John Dehart. I appreciate you for joining me on this webinar, and we'll see everybody soon. Bye for now.
The